Hey guys, it's me Noir with my brother and my sister. We're not gonna be playing Clash Royale. We're gonna be reacting to 13 scariest things caught on dashcam. So here we go. Alright. We haven't seen this yet, so
Dash cams are mainly used to protect drivers in court, but every once in a while, they record things that seem to border on the realm of the impossible. Many of the people on this list have stories so outrageous that they would never be believed without some form of video evidence. Number 13. Two friends are having a discussion in a car late one night when something unusual and alarming makes them give pause.
Okay, that's a bit scary.
Yeah,
That's a bit scary.
that is very scary.
Alright.
Sitting motionless in the middle of the road is what appears to be a pale, almost translucent child, silently regarding them with a blank, featureless face. The two friends ask no questions and immediately get away from the scene before anything else can happen. They weren't sure what to make of this child at the time, but they later suspect that it was in fact an unfriendly spirit waiting for them. If this is not a paranormal encounter, then I think this child was perhaps being used as a distraction for a highway ambush, so it's a good thing they got out of there instead of leaving their car to investigate. Let me know what you would have done in this situation. Number 12. This police cam footage was taken during a massive wildfire in Sonoma County, California in 2017. Officers are doing what they can to evacuate the public and restore order, but as this brief dashcam video shows, they were up against total chaos at the time.
I dispatched someone from the fire department and here to dispatch my master. He said he is unaware of which way the fire is going. They have so many fires, they can't really keep track at this point, and they also cannot answer.
Listen closely and you'll even hear the dispatcher say that they can't tell which direction the fire is spreading and seems to be genuinely overwhelmed. I have to salute this officer and all of the other brave public officials who willingly charged into a massive blaze to try and help everyone. Number 11. It's a peaceful bus ride in the Russian countryside until the large vehicle finds itself surrounded by a countless number of these winged pests.
that looks like bugs. But what is it?
Everyone inside is terrified as a swarm of gigantic locusts slam into the bus with enough force to rock its heavy-duty suspension system. The sky darkens and the driver and passengers are all helpless as the bus careens through millions upon millions of these oversized bugs.
I have a reaction about his voice. Okay. He sounds like a girl.
Threatening to veer off course if things get much worse. Eventually, they can see the sun and sky again. As they come through the other side of the living insect cloud, everyone is ultimately unharmed, but understandably very alarmed at what they had just witnessed. If the bus had broken down, for example, then they would have been stranded until the never-ending swarm of locusts had passed. Not to mention what would have happened if the windows had broken. Number 10. A police officer in Lincoln, Kentucky is patrolling the streets when he chances upon something quite strange standing in the middle of the road. A tiny figure runs towards his headlights as soon as he gets out of the car to investigate.
Deputy Jeremy Gatney of the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office was on a routine patrol when his headlights shone across something running towards him.
The officer is surprised to find a small child standing in the middle of the road without any adults nearby. He instinctively picks the toddler up, and just moments later, a Mack truck plows by very close to where the child was first spotted. It's a good thing the police officer saw the child first, because I doubt the driver of the tall truck would have noticed until it was too late. Apparently, the child had wandered out the front door of his home when no one was looking and took off down the busy road. The family was extremely relieved to have their child back. Additionally, they were not charged with neglect. Number 9. This YouTuber is fairly sure that he's captured a ghost on his dash cam when he's traveling down a suburban road and sees reflective lights on the right. Watch the parked car on the right to see what I mean.
I'll say, you know.
personally think it looks like someone could be stepping into his line of movement here. It happens quickly, so I'll play it again in slow motion. Let me know if you see it.
Is it that? What are we looking at? I don't know. I think it's that right there, actually.
But when he pulls up to where the lights were, he and his friends are surprised to find nothing's there.
Where did it go?
RI, public radio, internet.
They woke in front of the car, right?
Yeah, it was like a wheelchair or something.
Both of them swear they saw the lights and thought someone was crossing the street. I guess his headlights could have been reflecting off of the parked car.
Oh, I see.
We live in relative safety from day to day, but as these videos show, traumatic events can happen at any day, any time. None of us are truly ever completely safe, and these videos could have easily happened to anyone, even you.
Two more videos? No, just two more of these. Oh.
Chills.
Is this scary?
Number 19, self-defense. When James hears screaming and glass shattering in the hallway outside of his apartment, he knows that there is going to be some serious trouble ahead. He snaps into survival mode and grabs his gun and also sets up a camera to record his door. He opens the door and peeks outside, ready to kill if necessary.
Hey, wait.
James has been spotted and now has moments to react. You'll never believe the struggle that happens next. Imagine minding your own business in your apartment and suddenly having to deal with this encounter.
Who did that?
Hey, you stop playing! I gotta get my... Calm down! Calm down!
That was Twain Thomas kicking through a door and then hacking down the rest of it with a machete. 3 shots put him down before he can slice the couple in their own apartment. Make no mistake about it. This man was intent on going on a killing spree. After the action happens, the two have this short exchange.
I wonder if they died.
What? You were gonna kill me? Well, then I did the right thing.
But neither man was killed that day. Twain survived and was sentenced to 5 years in prison with 10 years parole upon release. He was blacked out at the time and says he had no idea what he was doing.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Bye guys. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, subscribe. Bye.